Welcome to another edition of Good Shepherd Pet Foods informational videos.
Free.
Today we're going to continue with our discussion of dental disease in cats and dogs. Before we start though, let's recap just a little bit from part 1 of the video series, which basically told us that dental disease is the #1 health problem complained about by pet parents to veterinarians. And we also know that the vast majority of people, especially in the United States, feed their pets commercial pet food. So we definitely know that there's a correlation. Even the pet food companies admit that there's a correlation between eating commercial pet food and dental disease. The problem is, rather than the pet food companies addressing the issue, what they're doing is creating new products for you to buy. They're creating all these dental treats, they're creating toothbrushes, they're creating doggy mouthwashes. Rather than really focusing on, maybe the commercial pet food needs to be, well, eliminated, but certainly changed, rather than doing that, they're focusing on new products to get you to buy. So for this video, what we want to talk about is prevention, because dental disease, even though it's the #1 health problem in our pets today, it's also the most preventable health problem today, just like it is with people. If we brush our teeth after every meal, we floss at least once a day, get the food out between our teeth, hey, you're going to have a nice clean mouth, which means you're going to have, for the most part, a nice clean body health-wise. So for dogs and cats, though, the only way to truly clean your pet's teeth without adding other food sources into the teeth, which is what dental treats do, we want to use raw bones. That's the bottom line. Raw bones are nature's toothbrush. Now, how do we know this? Well, let's look at the past. Let's look at the history of the dog and the cat. Before humans came on the scene, before big pet food companies came on the scene, what did dogs and cats do? They didn't have dental problems before. They certainly didn't have veterinarians that they could go to have, teeth cleaning once a year. So what did they do? They ate bones. It was part of their diet. Dogs and cats, as carnivores, were designed to hunt their prey, kill their prey, and then eat their prey. And they ate all of it, including the bones. People are afraid of bones today, but they don't need to be. Cooked bones, yes. Cooked bones are terrible. You don't ever want to feed cooked bones to your dog or cat. But raw bones are perfectly safe, perfectly acceptable. Now, some people are still leery, though. Oh, my dog could choke, the bone could splinter in their system and, puncture their stomach linings and all that. Well, you know what? Dogs have choked on kibble. Dogs have died because the kibble inside of them gave them bloat and turned their stomach upside down. But yet we're still feeding kibble. So, we can't be hypocritical about our thought process. The other reason some people don't like to feed their dogs or cats bones is that they just think it's icky. It's raw. How can you, feed something that's raw and not cooked? Well, that scenario basically means that you're humanizing the canine and the feline. They're not people. Their bodies are designed for this. And feeding a dog or a cat raw, meaty bones is the best thing you can do to prevent dental disease today and then prevent all kinds of future health problems tomorrow.